In the last section, we pulled up Dartpad inside of our code editor. We're going to use Dartpad throughout this course to test out very small snippets of Dart code. In this section, we're going to start off by writing a tiny bit of code. We'll take a break, and then we'll come back and talk about exactly what it's doing. I'm going to first get started by highlighting all of this pre-generated code that I have in here already and deleting it. So we're going to start totally from scratch. Then we're going to write out a little bit of code together. We're not going to immediately talk about what this code does. We're going to first write out the entire program, and then we'll come back and talk about every single line in great detail. So let's get to it. We're going to first get started by writing out the program. I'll get started by writing void main, a set of parentheses, and then a set of curly braces. Then underneath that, so that entire block, I'm going to go to a new line underneath it, and I'll write out string with a capital S. Notice how it's capital right there. I'll put down my name, another set of parentheses, and then a set of curly braces. Then inside of here, I'll write out return my name, which is Steven, and I'll make sure I get a semicolon at the end of this line. Then back inside of this main thing at the top right here, inside of these curly braces, I will write out var name equals my name, a set of parentheses, and then a semicolon. And then underneath that, I'll do print, another set of parentheses, a set of single quotes, and inside of here, I'll write out my name is, and then $name, like so. And then I'll end that line with a semicolon. Now, if I run this code by clicking the Run button up here at the top, I should see my name is Steven up here on the top right-hand side. If you see any error messages down here towards the bottom right-hand side, that means that you very likely have a very small typo inside of your code. And so compare your code against mine, and you should be able to figure out exactly what's going wrong. Okay, so we wrote out a very tiny program here, and then we ran it and saw some output up here on the right-hand side. Now, this is obviously a very straightforward and simple program, and it might be a little bit boring. I can almost guarantee you that, yeah, you're thinking it's kind of boring right here, but this program is going to teach us quite a bit about some of the basics of the Dart language. So let's take a quick pause. We're going to come back in the next section, and we're going to tear apart this program line by line and figure out exactly what's going on inside of it. So quick break, and I'll see you in just a second.